Hi, this is GunNut226 with a knife review. This knife is from my EDC, if you watched that video. It's a Humvee variety of knife. It's got a, the body is made of metal. It's a steel construction. I think it's aluminum probably. The blade type is a semi-serrated edge. Don't know what the steel is on it, but it keeps a pretty good edge. It came sharp out of the box, so I was impressed with that. The serrations I really like because it helps me cutting cord and some ties on boxes and stuff like that. But they are much more difficult to sharpen than just a plain edge, which I probably usually prefer. If I don't need that, if I don't need to cut cord or box ties or tie wraps, stuff like that. It has a really good purchase, a really good grip on it. Right here, they have an additional grip pad. On this pad under the clip, there is no additional grip pad, so it slides very nice in and out of your pocket. The pocket clip, it's a really deep carry. You can see here, let it focus here for a minute. The pocket clip's really nice. It gives you a very deep carry, so it's not really obvious that you're carrying a knife. The one criticism I do have about it is, as you can see now, it has some wiggle in it, but I've been carrying this knife for the past 6 or 7 months, and I really haven't adjusted it yet, so I might have to take these screws out, Loctite them, and put them back in, and that'll probably fix that problem. Here is the, you can see in here, if you can see very well, it's got bushings, look like Teflon bushings in there. Yeah, there's also some pocket lint and stuff in there. I haven't blown it out yet. So they're not the phosphor bronze. So it's not a super fast deployment, but it's suitable. It's hard to do with these gloves, I guess. It's kind of difficult. Let me try it again. There we go. So yeah, it comes out pretty nice. It has a positive lockup. I don't feel any wiggle room. Out of the box, there wasn't really any wiggle room, side to side or up and down. But there is an adjustable pivot point if you have that tool. It looks like it's very specialized, and I don't happen to have that specialized tool to do that. Other thing that I really like about this knife, it has the glass breaker capability. I commute a long way to work every day, so in case if I would need to take myself out of the vehicle, and I didn't have power for the windows and I was locked inside, I would have that capability in an emergency situation. I also have the there's a separate fixed blade in here that I haven't really used much. You can see in there, it's a separate blade from the main blade. That's good and bad, I guess. Haven't really used it a whole lot. One thing I don't like about it is it's only sharpened on one side. It's a single side sharpened blade. And it also probably adds a little bit of weight. The weight on this is 5.4 ounces, so it's kind of a chunky little guy to carry around. And it's taken a lot of abuse that I've dealt out to it so far. It has been very durable. You can see there's a lot of chips and scratches in it. I have used it as a hammer a little bit to hammer a couple things, pry a couple things with the blade, and the blade is actually holding up really well. I don't know if you can see the blade here. The lighting's kind of bad, but it holds an edge very well. And it's pretty easy to sharpen, actually. So I'm not sure what the steel is, but It is, you can see, made in China as well. So it's not a domestically produced knife, which I usually prefer. Overall, it's a pretty high value knife. It also came with a flashlight. I bought the combo set. Here's the flashlight it came with. It's not overly impressive. I think it probably runs similar to the Phoenix. Like I said, I've been carrying this in my EDC for the past few months, and it's held up pretty well. So I'm impressed with the value. I paid I think it was $10 or $12 for it. It was on sale at Big 5. So that's pretty good value in my opinion. Here's the let's do a little light comparison since it's part of the combo set. Looking at the Phoenix EO1, you can see they're very comparable. It might be actually a little bit stronger than the Phoenix. I'm a little bit surprised about that. And it's got a little bit wider beam. The Phoenix, you can see, has a little bit more of a purple beam to it on the left. So the beam quality is certainly not very good. It's a little bit oblonged, and the looks like the bezel might be shaping the beam somewhat with the strike bezel that they have on there. So overall, it's a good combo set, and I would recommend it just for the knife alone. Let alone you get the light as a bonus. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching.